It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with countdown to tip-off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Live from Fort Myers, Florida, welcome to Lady Raider basketball as this afternoon Middle Tennessee wraps up a 3-game Sunshine State swing as they take on nationally ranked Iowa State. Good afternoon from Fort Myers, Florida. This is the Elevance Health Fort Myers women's tip-off from Florida Southwestern College. I'm Joe Fisher. Great to be with you. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Middle Tennessee certainly did with their win 54-49 on Thanksgiving Day over Purdue. Iowa State comes in with a record of 5-2. They took a pounding from South Carolina yesterday by a score of 76-36. That's nothing unexpected or unusual. South Carolina just moments ago finished putting a pounding on Purdue as they won the contest 99-51. So as we enter this day, Middle Tennessee is 6-1 overall. First shot at a nationally ranked opponent this season. Iowa State, the Cyclones, are 5-2. They lost at Northern Iowa 87-75, and then of course their loss to South Carolina 76-36. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. If you want a high-quality, affordable education, it's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Mike is on the board for us today. He'll be running the show. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll take a look at Conference USA right after this. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, and your crumbs on the floor detector. The warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I understand why your pet means so much to you. Did you know that State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve? Pet medical insurance. It's another way State Farm is here to help life go right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best zero sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
We get set for Middle Tennessee and Iowa State. The Cyclones ranked 15th in the nation coming into this contest. Let's take a look at teams around the conference, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality and contemporary comfort at a great rate. Located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Western Kentucky, the only undefeated team in CUSA. They are 6-0. Middle Tennessee next at 6-1. Jacksonville State, UTEP each 4-1. Louisiana Tech and Sam Houston are 4-2. New Mexico State 3-2. Liberty is 3-3. Kennesaw State 2-3. And FIU at the bottom at 2-4. There are a couple of other Conference USA teams in action today. Of course, here Middle Tennessee taking on Iowa State. New Mexico State is at Santa Clara. That game also in Fort Myers, Florida. And Christopher Newport is at Liberty. So everything seems to be in good shape there as Conference USA. That's the schedule for today. We'll come back, get a scouting report on Iowa State right after this. You're listening to Lady Raider Basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles. TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Coming in 3, 2, 1. Time now for a scouting report on Iowa State. We're joined by Lady Raider assistant coach Nina Davis. I guess you have to start with the big post player in the middle, Crooks. Just talk about the challenge of facing her and how you're going to deal with it.
Yeah, she's a preseason All-American. She's Big 12 Freshman of the Year. She has a lot of accolades around her, and Iowa State runs about 80%, 85% of their offense through her. So we know that everything they run, they're going to try to get the ball to her, play off of her. If she have the layup, she's looking to score first, but if not, she's kicking it out to those shooters on the perimeter. So we put a lot of emphasis on how the ball is going to go to her, how we're going to guard her, what shoulder she likes to turn over, a lot of her tendencies.
She's a larger player. How difficult is that for Nas to deal with, or E, or whoever's going to be dealing with her?
Yeah, Nas is going to start out on her, so she'll be guarding her a lot. E may have to guard her a little bit, but I've just been talking to Nas a lot. I'm like, yeah, she may be a little bit bigger than you, per se, weight-wise, but Nas is 6'6", and I think there's going to be something that's going to play in our advantage. She's about 6'3", 6'4", but we're just telling Nas to try to get around her, try to have your hands up high, and even if she catch the ball deep in the post, I think that Nas being 6'6", and if she keep her hands up, she'll be able to get some blocks and try to make that shot for her hard.
Now, Purdue had a big post player too, but I guess fair to say that the big difference between Purdue and Iowa State has shooters outside.
Yeah, Iowa State has a lot of shooters. They always have. They do a good job of recruiting and getting shooters around their big player. And so they've surrounded her with shooters that shoot 30, 40%. So we know that we can't put too much attention on the big girl in the inside and then forget about all their little guards around the perimeter. And so that's what we've also made a lot of emphasis, that obviously Crooks is their main go-to offense, but we can't all get locked in on her and double and triple her. And then we have a lot of other players getting 20 and 30 points from threes.
Who are a couple of those outside players that concern you?
I'll probably say their point guard. Their point guard, obviously, she's leading the nation in assists, so she's very consistent. I talked to Cab about her. I want to see how she's going to handle ball pressure, so I think Cab is going to present a challenge to her. And then on their wing spots, they have Hare, number 12. She's shooting at a rapid pace, and then on their other wing over there, they have number 2, who's also a shooter. So 1 through 5, they honestly have a good position. Everybody can score, including their 4th player, who is their 2nd leading scorer on their team.
So finally, but where do you think our advantage is against them?
First and foremost for us, we're putting a lot of emphasis on getting out and running in transition, especially with Nas. Create a mismatch there. Nas is able to be more mobile and get up and down the court, so we're telling us to get out there and sprint. And for us, it's being disciplined and executing. Seeing can Iowa State guard. The teams that beat them, a lot of times they struggle guarding flare screens, guarding ball screens, and things like that. They don't have a lot of help defense. For us, we just want to execute, and we have to knock down shots today.
Play well.
Thank you.
We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Approaching tip-off here in Fort Myers, Florida. Middle Tennessee taking on 15th-ranked Iowa State. Time now for our pregame visit with Coach Rick Insell, brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more.
Rick, before we talk about today, you had a couple of your so-called second-line players really step up and play a significant role in the win over Purdue, didn't you?
They did. I thought Munson came in and did a good job. I thought Davis came in and did a good job. And we needed them. You know, they played good defense more than anything, got a couple of rebounds, and then, didn't get a chance to shoot the ball. But if they had, they were not afraid. I was really pleased with that.
I know we're in November, late November, but you see this game as a very significant one, don't you?
Well, this game will put you in the NCAA tournament. You know, they're going to go into their conference. They're probably going to finish 1, 2, or 3 in the conference. They've got a good team. They're well coached, and all. They got embarrassed yesterday on national TV, and that's all they've been talking about for the last since Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that he's motivating them to come out, and they're going to try to embarrass us. What we got to do is just go out and play our game.
Well, let's start with the challenge in dealing with the big player crooks in the middle. What is that challenge, and how do you do it?
Well, she's supposedly has been picked on the preseason All-American team, and it's a good day for Nos to go in there and battle that type of a person. Mm-hmm. If Nos is going to continue her basketball career, she's going to have those type of people to have to battle night in and night out. And the thing about Nos can come out on the perimeter and play, and I don't think that girl can.
Yeah.
But it'll be a big challenge. We got to keep Nos out of foul trouble, and then she's got to take it to her. She's got to have a good game, get to the foul line, and it'd be good to think maybe she could come in there and have a double-double today.
Well, I guess one of the differences between the Purdue team we saw and this team, they both had post players, but this Iowa State team has more perimeter players, don't they?
They do. They've got about 5 or 6 young ladies that can shoot the heck out of the basketball. They got one girl that's leading the nation in assists. She's getting about 9 to 10 assists tonight. Yeah. And they've got one young lady that the 4 position is shooting 67% from the field right now for the year. That's just unheard of. Yeah. And that's not chip shots either. That's shots out on the floor anywhere from 15 to 22 feet. So we've got our hands full. But that's why we came here. We came here to play good competition. Good gracious, I could have stayed back in Murfreesboro and not spent any money, and we could have played some rinky-dink teams, and everybody would have got to play. But how much better is that going to make us? This game today is going to make us a better basketball team. It gives us an opportunity for us to go against great competition that we're going to have to play when we get in the NCAA tournament. Who knows? We may have to play them when we get in the tournament.
I know the only stat you really care about is the score. But what does it say to you to win a game that you did Thursday and shoot below 30% and get out-rebounded by 10, stats that usually show the other way around?
Well, that shows our kids are playing good defense. They played tremendous defense. I think we ended up playing maybe 9 kids. All of them came in. They played well. We didn't shoot the ball well. But when you don't shoot the ball well, you can still rebound the ball. You can still play defense. And as Coach Summit said all along, the defense travels. And so we came. I was real proud of them.
Play well today.
Thank you, Joe.
We'll have more in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your...
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
MT Dining is eating made easy. With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 130,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing. Update your information and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
First ever meeting between Middle Tennessee and Iowa State. Lady Raiders are 17-26 all time against the current schools in the Big 12. And time for our injury report, brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. I was at the Thanksgiving meal that we had after the win Thursday with the team. We all had the meal together at the hotel, and as Coach Rick Insel was talking about this experience, one of the things he said he was really thankful for is that this team is still healthy, and it is, and no significant injuries to report or to have to worry about, so that is certainly good news. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineup. Show your MTSU pride with every purchase. Visit an Ascend branch and ask for your MTSU branded debit card. Ascend is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend is insured by NCUA. Starting lineup for the Cyclones of Iowa State, ranked 15th in the nation. Number 11, Emily Ryan, 5'11" senior, Claflin, Kansas. 7 points, 5 rebounds per game. She is the active NCAA assist leader for a career. She has 825 assists. Number 12, Mackenzie Hare, 5'9" junior, Naperville, Illinois, 9 points, 3 rebounds per game. Number 24 is Addie Brown, a 6'2" sophomore, Derby, Kansas, just under 14 points, 7 rebounds per game. She is shooting 40% from three-point range. Number 32, Eiley Tankey, a 5'11" freshman, Johnstown, Iowa, 2 points, 2 rebounds per game. And in the middle, Audie Crooks, 6'3" sophomore, Algona, Iowa, 20 points, 7.5 rebounds per game. She is a freshman All-American from last year, Big 12 first team, preseason All-American this season. Bill Fennelly, Dean of the Coaches in the Big 12, 30th year with the Cyclones, 6'16" and 315, assisted by Associate Head Coach Jody Stayer. His son, Billy Fennelly, is an assistant along with Rob Jenkins. We have 2 father and son coaching duos here today. For Middle Tennessee, usual starters. Number 1, Courtney Blakely, 5'8" senior, Gary, Indiana, 13 points, 3 rebounds per game. Anastasia Boldareva, 6'7" junior, Moscow, Russia, 16 points, just under 8 rebounds. Number 10, Jalen Gregory, 5'8" junior, Lafayette, Tennessee, 12 points, 4 rebounds per game. Number 15, Tamia Scott, a 6-foot sophomore, Clarksville, Tennessee, 15.3 points, 5.5 rebounds per game. And number 21, Alina Arike, 6'2" redshirt senior, Helsinki, Finland, just under 8 points, 5 rebounds per game. Rick Insel in his 20th year with the Lady Raiders, 469 and 157, assisted by Associate Head Coach, his son, Matt Insel, along with Kim Bruton, Nina Davis, Tom Hodges, and Courtney Whitson. And let me, before we go to the break, give a shout out to Courtney. This is her first year handling operations. That means covering all the hotel accommodations, travel, flights, buses, meals, practice sites, and all that. And on a trip like this, that is a daunting and time-consuming task. She has done a marvelous job on her first big road trip here. And we got one more travel to make, so hopefully that one more plane flight tonight coming back home works out, and hopefully we come home with a win. We'll take a break, get started from Fort Myers, Florida. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, managed IT, and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through building services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
It's the golden anniversary of Middle Tennessee women's basketball. Season number 50 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Raiders, Joe Fisher.
Live from Fort Myers, Florida. Welcome to Lady Raider basketball, the Elevance Health Fort Myers women's tip-off. I'm Joe Fisher. Great to be with you. Middle Tennessee taking on 15th ranked Iowa State. Lady Raiders 6-1 after their win on Thanksgiving over Purdue, 54-49. Cyclones of Iowa State 5-2 They got drubbed by South Carolina 76-36 on Thursday. Gamecocks just finished a 99-51 pounding of Purdue before this contest. Middle Tennessee will be wearing the blue jerseys and shorts today, white numerals, lettering, and trim. Iowa State in their white shorts, jerseys with gold and cardinal trim. Some interesting notes in this one and some things to look for, I think, that could be keys. Rick Insell mentioned in our pregame visit, can't let Boulder Rava get into foul trouble dealing with Audie Crooks. And let me tell you, Crooks is very likely the largest post player that Naz will have to deal with this season in terms of girth and weight. She's 6'3", and she is very, very sturdy, but she can still move. I mean, she's a very athletic 6'3" player. It'll be interesting to see the matchup in that today. Also, and Nina Davis mentioned it in our scouting report, they're going to look to push the ball. Middle Tennessee is in transition. They want to make Iowa State handle pressure, play fast, get up and down the court, and I think you're going to see Blakely really try to put pressure on Emily Ryan. Ryan, the all-time assist leader at Iowa State, the current active assist leader in NCAA play with 825 career assists. But according to Davis, she's had some difficulty when you're able to put pressure on her. That's going to be something to watch. Very key will be help side defense for Middle Tennessee today. Iowa State loves the high-low game. They want to set somebody out at the free throw line in that area and be able to kick it down inside to the low block. They'll have Crooks down low or up high. They'll work it with their 4 and 5 players either way. So help side is going to be very important. And it's interesting sitting through the film session today and the walkthrough, the stress on having Boulder Rava when she plays Crooks one-on-one, the way they want her to guard her, they do not want her to try to reach around the body of Crooks and go to steal the basketball or knock it away, because they said physically it's just not going to be possible. She is big enough, you're not going to be able to do that, and instead instructing her not to reach and to get behind and not hold her in that regard. So that'll be something to watch again today. Time for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. With dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools, your vision is our mission. FBB.bank, FDIC, equal housing lender. Our broadcast position once again is on a concourse in the end zone. We're about 25 rows up from the floor, sitting in an end zone. So Middle Tennessee in this first half of play will be coming toward us. So kind of feels like a hockey game, and this is the two score zone. So we'll see as Iowa State will be heading the opposite direction. Our officials, Brenda Pantoa, Meadow Overstreet, Lee Mullen. And the tip is controlled by the Cyclones, and we are underway. Middle Tennessee will open up man-to-man. It will be Ryan with the basketball guarded by Blakely. Let's see how quickly they try to work that high-low. There's the backdoor cut, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds. Well defended by Jalen Gregory and forces an early Cyclones turnover. Both these teams shot poorly on Thursday. Middle Tennessee shot 27%, but still beat Purdue. Iowa State shot 23% in the loss to South Carolina. Boulder Rava bounces out top, reverses it to Mia Scott, goes to the basket, has it blocked away out of bounds by the Cyclones. Good defense by Kinsey Hare. 18 on the shot clock. I think another key player today is going to be Arike. I think Arike, with the combination of what she's going to have to do to help out with Crooks and maybe scoring some on the perimeter, could be very important. Boulder Rava in the lane. Fall away, goes up good over Crooks. Nice start for Boulder Rava. And the Lady Raiders lead 2-0. Ryan into the front court, trying to deny. They want them to go left, and she forces the turnover. Arike will drive to the basket through two defenders, has it blocked away and stolen. Good defense there coming the other way by Addie Brown. Cross-court pass to the wing. Long-range three by Harris, short. Rebound in the corner will go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Raider basketball. Well, I mentioned those keys before we started. We've seen all of it already. Boulder Rava inside playing well. Transition trying to score, even though they didn't put the pressure on. Blakely, off-balance shot, no good. Boy, again, those drives that get inside but then just throw up an off-balance shot toward the rim is just not very productive. Crooks with the skip pass to the corner. That's the open three. It's no good. Boulder able with the rebound. That's another thing that you fear with Iowa State, that inside out, getting these shooters a good look. Blakely leaves it for Scott, left wing. She'll launch a long-range three and nailed it. Tamia Scott with the three. She was 2 for 14 from the field in the win over Purdue. 5-0 Lady Raiders. Ryan, front court, gets to that right side, bounces inside Crooks with the catch and the lay-in. That's their game. She just seals you on the backside, makes the catch, and there's just not much you can do about it. First points for the Cyclones, 5-2 Middle Tennessee. Scott goes to the basket, puts it up. It won't go, but this time she will draw the contact and the foul. So Scott will go to the line. The foul was on Kinsey Hare, her first, and the team's first. One of the significant differences in the win over Purdue was the free throw line. Middle Tennessee at the line in that game, 15 for 22. Purdue, 2 for 2. First free throw by Tamia is good, and that's good to see. She's got 4. 6-2 Lady Raiders. Make it 7-2. She knocked them both down. $7:53 to go first quarter from Fort Myers. Ryan, front court. Still dribbling the basketball. Crooks comes up, sets a screen. Ryan can't shoot. Bounces it. Crooks off the block, goes inside out. They go right back into Crooks, puts it up too strong, but it fell in. It hung on the right side of the iron and went in. There is a school of thought. Crooks has a 20-point average. Let her get her 20, but don't let anybody else have a big game. We'll see how this translates today. Blakely deep on the left wing. Nas working for position. Now Blakely with a step-back 12-foot jumper. It's short. Arike with a tip, taken away by Hare for Iowa State. Down the near sideline. Hare's going to drive on Gregory. Cut off, put up the shot. Good. Got a little bit of room with the contact and shoved her away, and then was able to fall away and make the basket. 7-6. Lady Raiders by 1. Jumper from 12 feet by Scott is no good. Rebound taken away by Ryan. Ryan down the far side in front of the MTSU bench. Bounces to Crooks. She will fire the three from three-point range. No good. Top of the key. Rebound Middle Tennessee. She can make those, but the Lady Raiders content to let her take them. Shot blocked, late whistle, and a foul. Was blocked from behind. Boulder Rava's going to go to the deck, and now she's going to go to the line. Foul was called on Crooks, her first. That was mentioned as a key. They think Boulder Rava has the advantage running the court in transition. We saw it there. Crooks committed the foul from behind, and after that first foul, she goes to the bench. Number 3, Elisa Williams, a 6'2 sophomore from Denton, Texas, checks in for the Cyclones. Nas' first free throw is good. She had a double-double, her 14th career double-double against Purdue with 19 points and 10 rebounds. Second toss, short. Offensive rebound, Scott, and she was fouled. They're going to say it was on the floor. She was trying to pass it, not shoot it. The foul is called on Williams just into the game, her first, team's third. So now number 9, Lily Talali, a 6'3 sophomore from Wellington, New Zealand. Transfer from UMass, checks in for Williams. Officials had a brief conversation. Now we're ready to go. Scott will inbound on the baseline under the Lady Raider basket. Gets it into Gregory. Gregory outside to Scott. Scott drives right side of the lane, forces up the shot. A little bit too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Middle Tennessee. Iowa State fans complaining, but it was clearly knocked out of bounds by Talali. Well, again, that play they call Utah, driving off a pick on the high post left side, coming around the right side of the lane. They're getting closer to the basket, but they're not taking balanced, controlled shots. They're throwing up off-balance shots that just don't finish, at least not on a regular basis. But keep driving, keep trying to get to the line. Scott, oh, there's Gregory. They got it to her a little bit late. Bounce pass, Boulder-Rava. Spins, beautiful move to the left. Banked up, it wouldn't go. Made a great pivot right, then back to the left, but couldn't finish it. Cyclones with the rebound behind the back dribble. Ryan cut off underneath. There's the double team, and she traveled. That's the help side defense we're talking about. She got down low on the block, picked up the dribble. They slapped the double team on, and she turned it over. Ryan had 5 turnovers yesterday in the Thursday in the loss to South Carolina. Enrique with the basketball. Bounce pass Blakely, now Gregory. Entry pass Boulder-Rava. Crooks back in there. Cross-court pass to Blakely. Blakely lost it, got it back. Put up a tough one-hander, no good. Rebound Ryan. Slow shooting start early again for both of these teams. 8-6 Middle Tennessee, 5:40 left first quarter. Ryan this time gets a screen, goes to the wing. There's the open three, and it is no good. Rebound, Boulder-Rava had it for a moment, knocked out of bounds by Iowa State. In the early going, Middle Tennessee, 3 of 7 from the field, 43%. Iowa State, 2 of 9, 22%. Scott dribbling top of the key between the circles. Bounce pass left wing Gregory. Iowa State very concerned with Gregory. Boulder-Rava one-on-one is stripped. There's the reach-in foul. They threw in the double team. It's on Emily Ryan. That's her first, and that will send Nas to the line. This is a great opportunity for Boulder-Rava. Playing an All-American center, giving up considerable weight to be able to show her ability in this situation. First free throw by Nas is good. She's got 4. It's fun to visit with her after the game Thursday here on the air, and she was very, very happy that the post-game Thanksgiving meal was going to be much more pleasant after a win. Much more pleasant after both made free throws. 10-6 Lady Raiders. 5:15 to go first quarter from Fort Myers. Ariana Jackson, a 5'9" sophomore from Des Moines in the game now. Scott went for the steal, didn't get it. And now they get it as Blakely takes it away. Blakely on the wing, crosses over, goes in, forced up the shot again, no good. That's just an off-balance dribble into a double team, and it doesn't produce anything except gives Iowa State the basketball. Kick out to the wing, a 3 that is good. That is number 25, Sydney Harris. She is a 50% three-point shooter, freshman of the year in the MAC conference, and she has cut the deficit for Iowa State to 1 at 10-9. Gregory to the top to Enrique. Boy, they are really guarding Jalen close. They know her danger outside. Boulder-Rava, high post. Pivot step, did she double dribble? No, 3-second violation. Didn't quite get a foot out of the lane in time. Timeout on the court, pretty much what we expected to start this one. 4:18 left opening quarter. Middle Tennessee 10, Iowa State 9. You're listening to Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage. Moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
Middle Tennessee Electric proudly supports the Blue Raiders, and we're proud to power the scoreboard lights at Murphy Center. When it comes to the electric service in the community, you can always trust MTE to do what's best for our members. We serve by providing affordable, reliable, safe electricity and outstanding member services. Here at MTE, we serve to make life better for our members and their communities. Visit MTE.com to learn more. And about that scoreboard, well, light it up, Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Middle Tennessee 10, Iowa State 9, 4:18 to go first quarter from Fort Myers, Florida. Atmos Energy is delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and business in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Early stats. Middle Tennessee, only the starting 5 is played. Iowa State has already played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 players in the first 5 minutes. Middle Tennessee from the field is 2 of 10 shooting, 20%, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 5 for 6 from the line, so getting to the line early. Iowa State, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point range. They have not attempted a free throw as of yet. Rebounding 6-4 in favor of the Cyclones. 3 of those boards by the guard, Emily Ryan. Boulder Raven with 5 points. Tamia Scott with 5 points. The scoring for the Lady Raiders. Iowa State's basketball. Iowa State, with the three-pointer that was made by Sydney Harris, extends their consecutive games streak with a three-pointer to 935 consecutive games. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called. I think they're going to get Jalen Gregory with a foul. Her first. That's the first on the Lady Raiders here. That streak is the longest streak in women's basketball. I'm very familiar with calling three-point streaks after all those years at Vanderbilt. And I remember the devastating day when that streak came to an end, the way everybody felt about that. It becomes a real pride issue. Skip pass to the left corner. Penetration by Harris. Tried to force it inside to Crooks, and a steal by Savannah Davis, who's checked in for the Lady Raiders. They've moved Jalen Gregory to the point. Blakely on the bench right now. They did this in the fourth quarter against Purdue, and it paid off. Scott to the basket, draws the double team. Great bounce pass to Bouldereva, who lays it in. Excellent assist on the penetration. Iowa State brought the help, left Nas wide open. She's got 7. 12-9, Lady Raider lead. Top of the key, Ryan works it to the left side. Again, Middle Tennessee wants to force Iowa State to the left as much as they possibly can. They find the right wing for an open three, and it's good. The three by Ariana Jackson. Both teams probably going to shoot better today than they did Thursday. We're tied at 12. 3:05 to go first quarter. Gregory to the top to Scott. Started to penetrate, gets a screen from Bouldereva. This time she will drive and penetrate, but once again cannot finish. Bouldereva scrapping for the loose ball and got it. Finds Gregory. She thought about a 30-footer. Instead, to Enrique, wide open drive, missed the layup. Rebound, Iowa State. I think she thought somebody was going to come and contest it. They did not, and she put up the left-hand layup and just didn't go. Ball almost thrown away. Hare with a save, top of the key. Cut off on the switch. There's another kick for an open three. This one is off the iron. No good. Bouldereva with another rebound. 2:25 to go first quarter. Scott off the screen. This time to the lane through contact, and she'll go to the line for 2. Well, they set the screen and just keep driving. And the baskets aren't going, but at least they're getting to the line. Ariana Jackson called for the foul, her first. That's the team's 5th of this quarter. But it's a shooting foul, so free throws coming. Crooks will take a seat. We've seen early Iowa State a lot more active substitution-wise than Middle Tennessee, but frankly, most teams are. Really heavily rely on the starters. Scott makes the first free throw. She's got 6 in the early going, only had 8 points in the win over Purdue. Makes both free throws. So the free throw line has been good to the Blue Raiders so far. 2:15 to go in the quarter, 14-12 Middle Tennessee. Ryan on the handoff. Step back, thought about the three. With the ball is Brown. They tried to force it inside and turned it over. Well, the pressure is paying off for the Lady Raiders. Iowa State, I think, complaining. They thought the ball was out of bounds on the baseline. It should have gone to them. Instead, it was called that they had saved it, but then threw it out of bounds on the sideline. Scott pull-up jumper, free throw line as an air ball goes out of bounds. Oh, it was tipped. Oh, they're ruling the shot was tipped. Now the lower official is going to come outside and say, I believe the ball was tipped, conferred with the outside official who agreed with her, so it's Middle Tennessee ball. Scott with a bounce pass to Gregory, deep right wing. Back out to Bouldereva. She'll fire a long-range three. It's back iron, no good. Rebound, Iowa State. 1:40 to go in the quarter. Oh, that should have been a travel. They kick it outside to Brown. Brown backs her way in on Enrique. Can't shoot. In traffic, top of the key. They force it inside, and Bouldereva almost got it, but it goes out of bounds off her hands. It'll stay with the Cyclones. That should not be a reset clock, and they did not. They got it back to 16 on the shot clock. Cross-court entry pass, wide open three, front iron, no good. Rebound taken away by Gregory. Middle Tennessee wants to run. Cut off on the wing. Keeps it to the top. Savannah Davis trying to spot up for instead coming out is Scott. Entry pass, Bouldereva off the block. Works through a double team. Bouldereva to the lane, to the basket, missed the shot. Boy, got a good look, couldn't finish. Rebound, Iowa State. They'll take that all day, will the Lady Raiders. Crooks on the bench. They attacked, just could not finish. Up top, three-point shot, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, put back good by Williams. First points for Elisa Williams. Tied at 14. 45 seconds left first quarter. Scott, left wing. Scott drives to the free throw line, kicks back Enrique. She'll fire a three. Nailed it! Alina Enrique, boy, if that element comes in, what a huge bonus it would be. Iowa State can play for the final shot of the quarter. 17-14, Lady Raider lead. Handoff to Brown. Brown standing out near the center line. 15 to play in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Enrique trying to send her to her left. Succeeds in that. Bouldereva picks her up on a switch. Step back 18-footers. An air ball is going to be saved and picked up, and the shot is banked up and in. And that'll end the first quarter of play. Instead of grabbing the ball as it was going out of bounds, the Lady Raiders were content to thinking it was going to just dribble and bounce out of bounds, but with great hustle, Iowa State saved it back in, threw it in for the basket to send us to the end of the quarter with a 1-point deficit, as it was Tanky who put in the shot. 1 quarter down. Middle Tennessee 17, Iowa State 16. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
Looking for the ultimate hangout spot? Head to Cedar Glade Brews. With 12 taps and over 100 bottles and cans, we've got craft beer, seltzer, mead, kombucha, cider, non-alcoholic, and craft soda for everyone. We're family and dog-friendly, featuring food trucks, live music, and trivia nights. Plus, you can book our space for private events inside or on our spacious patio.
Blue Raider fans enjoy a Cedar Glade brew in the Murphy's Center Beer Garden.
Purveyors of foamy goodness, Cedar Glade Brews, where great times and good vibes await.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Set for the second quarter from Fort Myers, Florida. Joe Fisher with you. Middle Tennessee 17, 15th ranked Iowa State 16. Blue Raider fans get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company's the team to call. 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. Well, the cold shooting continues for the Lady Raiders. 4 of 17 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range. Fortunately, they're getting to the free throw line. 7 of 8 in the first quarter from the line. Iowa State 7 of 15 from the field, 46%, 2 of 9 from 3, but they have not attempted a free throw as of yet. Rebounding 11-8 edge for Iowa State. 6 Cyclones turnovers, 2 for Middle Tennessee. And Middle Tennessee a 4-0 edge in points off turnovers. But points in the paint, 10-4 in favor of Iowa State. Boulder Rava 7 points, Tamia Scott 7 points. And it will be Lady Raider basketball to begin quarter number 2. Jalen Gregory continues to run the point off the screen from Boulder Rava. Comes to the top to Enrique. Boulder Rava comes up to the high post. They can't get her the ball. Gregory off the screen. Pull up 15-footer. She was hit after the shot was released and fouled, and Jalen will go to the line. That's the first shot she's been able to attempt today, as they've been really doing a good job of staying focused on trying to keep her from getting the basketball. Tanky's called for the foul, her first, and here's Jalen at the line. She makes the first free throw. A pivotal part of the win over Purdue, as the decision was made in that second half to move her to the point. She ran the show very effectively and then made 2 huge three-pointers that really were the difference. Makes both free throws. 19-16, so Lady Raiders getting it done at the stripe. Just underway, second quarter. Ryan to her left, drives cleanly, got all the way to the basket and laid it up with the right hand good. They wanted to force her left, but they didn't want to give her a drive all the way to the hoop. 19-18, Scott will drive this time and put it up, and it won't go. That was a very nice drive, almost finished, but could not get it to go. Rebound Cyclones. Ryan on the right wing. Crooks as they fire a 3. That is good. It hit the iron 3 times and then nestled in as Tanky with the 3. And that gives Iowa State its first lead at 21-19. Scott drives again to the lane. Forces up another one. This one won't go. Out of bounds off Iowa State. I'm telling you, and I know they're glad that they're driving into the basket, but these continued off-balance shots are just not going to work. The lob into Scott. Scott with a bounce pass left wing to Gregory. Down to Boulder Rava, pushed off the block, works her way to the lane. Got to get it up with the left hand, rolls good. Up and under Crooks and laid it in. Nas with 9. We're tied at 21. Ryan again to the left side. Cut off this time by Gregory. Boy, Jalen doing a good job trying to force her one way. There's the entry pass to Crooks, who goes up, no good. Loose ball tapped out, saved by the Cyclones. There's that 50-50 ball. And a whistle. I think they may check to see whether the ball hit the rim and the shot clock should have reset. I think that's what they're going to look for. We're going to take a timeout here while they do that. 8:19 to go in the half. Tied at 21. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in supporting and treating Middle Tennessee State University athletes. Providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, or muscles, TOA's team of orthopedic specialists can get you back in the game. Same-day appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Injured? Visit one of our many ortho urgent cares, or to make an appointment, call 1-855-NEED-TOA or visit www.toa.com. TOA, the official team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics.
How do you create a tradition of leadership? You power it with impressive towing and hauling, sharpen it with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 47 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available features. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2023 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
8:19 to go first half from Fort Myers, Florida. Middle Tennessee 21, 15th ranked Iowa State 21. With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. If you want high-quality, affordable education, it's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Well, Boulder Rava leads the scoring with 9 points. Tamia Scott with 7. Tamia active trying to get to the rim, just hasn't been able to finish. She's 1 for 8 from the field. Her only make was a three-pointer, but she's made 4 for 4 from the free throw line. That's really the difference that's kept this Lady Raider team in the game at the moment. 9 of 10 from the line, over only 5 of 20 from the field. Iowa State is 50% from the field. They are 9 of 18, but they have not attempted a free throw as of yet. Crooks, the All-American center, has been held to 4 points in the early going. Iowa State's basketball, side front court, shot clock should not have reset, so they have put it at 11. It'll be Ryan to trigger it in. Gets it into the top. They'll try to go back to Ryan if they can get her off a screen. Bounce pass down low to Crooks. Double team. Sends it back out for the three. That's offline. Long rebound to the corner. Well, and Savannah Davis will let it go out of bounds. It'll be Iowa State's basketball. They threw the double team on to force Crooks to kick it outside, but you've got to be able to react quickly because this Iowa State team has a lot of shooters, so you got to get a hand up in there. Gregory continues to run it to Scott. Scott off the screen from Enrique. Scott with a bounce pass back to Jalen. Jalen entry pass for Boulder Rava, tipped out, saved by Gregory. Gregory off the screen to the free throw line. Finds Boulder Rava. She'll set, fire the three. Yes! That's an element Iowa State doesn't have. Nas with a dozen. 24-21, Lady Raider lead. Boy, if you can make her pull Crooks out there to guard, things change in the lane. Crooks backs her way in. There's the double team. Forced up the shot. Good. That's a tough play. Give her credit. She was patient. She spun, had to fall away, but she was able to make it. 6 for Audie Crooks. 24-23, Middle Tennessee. Scott with a bounce pass. Gregory had to go and get it. It was a little bit weak, but she got there. Gregory to Boulder Rava. Handoff to Gregory. Gregory, left side of the lane, great screen, comes up, can't make the layup. Rebound Crooks. Boy, Middle Tennessee just cannot finish at the basket here in the first half. They're getting there, just not able to cash in. Crooks threw it away. Crooks thought that Williams was going to break to the corner. She instead set up on the block, and the ball went harmlessly out of play. So now Brown and Hare and Harris for the Cyclones. So starting 5 on the court for Iowa State. 24-23, Middle Tennessee. Gregory to Enrique. Alina with a three-pointer today already. There's Gregory firing for 3 and got it. I think she banked it in. Ha ha! They don't ask how, they ask how many. 27-23, Lady Raiders. Entry pass Crooks into the lane. Kicks it back to the baseline. Tried to go back outside in, could not get it there. Penetration, spin move, one-hander offline. Rebound Gregory for Middle Tennessee. Good solid defense by the Lady Raiders. Gregory, top of the key, picked up by Ryan. Boy, a chance to extend a 4-point lead. Enrique holding the basketball on the wing. Gregory at the top. Works off the screen from Nas. 15-foot jumper, way too strong. Rebound Iowa State. They want her to be more aggressive offensively, just a little too strong on that one. Ryan, there's Crooks Down low, spins, goes up with the left hand, good. She spun twice, but was able to get it to go. Again, she's got size, but she is nimble. 27-25, Lady Raiders. 5:35 to go first half. Enrique eases to the left, hands off to Gregory. Gregory right side, Scott. Open three for Tamia. In and out, no good. Long rebound, Tamia got it back. Goes back up, missed it through contact. Got her own miss. Comes outside, then lost the basketball. She got tripped inadvertently trying to get the ball and could not get a handle on it and turned it over. Crooks will get a breather. Alyssa Williams back in for the Cyclones. Jackson will check in at the next dead ball for Iowa State. Gregory sending Ryan to the left. Gets to the baseline, sends it back outside to Brown. Brown running one-hander in the lane is good. That's the difference. Iowa State on those drives is finishing. Middle Tennessee is getting to the basket, but they're getting there off balance and not finishing those shots. We're tied at 27. Gregory. Little slip screen and a nice play defensively by Iowa State to take it away on the turnover. They were trying a little slip screen down low to Boulder Rava, but it was taken away. Open three for Ryan, and that's no good. Rebound, Middle Tennessee. Boulder Rava tapped it to Scott. They get it to Gregory. Gregory, one-on-one, decided to stop at the top of the key and reset the offense. 4:27 to go in the first half. Gregory, an offensive foul. Got a little bit too aggressive. Now your hand may be forced here. That's her second foul. They pulled Blakely, and I see Courtney getting up off the bench to check in, I believe. Rick Insel talking to the official for a moment. They're blowing the horn. Can she come in the game? Somebody, and the answer is no. She's going to have to go back to the bench. So Gregory still in with two personal fouls. Blakely will wait to check in at the next dead ball. Williams, handoff Jackson. Jackson to the left side. There's another open three, left wing. That one's good. Addie Brown. Hey, Iowa State's going to live and die by that three, but they've got shooters. 30-27 Cyclones. And Emily Monson getting up off the bench to check in at the next dead ball as well. Big screen, that's a foul on Jackson trying to just run through the screen, and that was an obvious call. The foul on Jackson, her second. So now Blakely and Monson will check in. Enrique and Davis will sit down. Ryan returns, replacing Jackson for the Cyclones. Emily Monson, 6'1" sophomore out of Murfreesboro, played 15 minutes and very valuable minutes in that win over Purdue. Of course, she was a transfer for Purdue. I'm sure that meant a lot. Gregory with a basketball entry pass, Boulder Rava. Gets to the block, double team, fall away in the lane, won't go, but she's fouled and goes to the line. With Crooks out, foul on Williams, that's her second. With Crooks out, they attacked Williams, and now Crooks will check back in. And Nas will go back to the free throw line. Boulder Rava with 12 points. Make it 13 as she makes the first free throw. 13 points, 3 rebounds. Middle Tennessee 10 of 11 from the line. That's keeping them in this right now because the shooting is still cold. 7 for 26, but Nas makes both free throws. She's got 14. 1 point Iowa State lead. Ryan down low to Crooks. Crooks spins, fall away is no good, but she was fouled. And you hear the Iowa State fans applauding because a foul was called on Middle Tennessee. That's her first. That's only the third called on the Lady Raiders. But really, with all the work from the perimeter, Crooks misses the free throw. She had 40 points in their NCAA tournament win over Maryland last year. Makes the second toss. She's got 9 in this first half. 31-29 Iowa State. 3:40 to go in the half. Blakely back in to run the point. To Boulder Rava. Hands it back to Blakely. Blakely to Gregory, right wing. Entry pass Boulder Rava again. Cross-court pass. Blakely had the three, passed it up. Drives to the basket, laid it up and in. That's how you have to finish. She passed up the three, saw the lane, took it, put it high off the glass, and her first points tied at 31. Ryan drives on Blakely, lays it up and in. She was basically uncontested. Emily Ryan with 4. Iowa State back up by 2, 33-31. Bounce pass to Monson. Monson hands off to Blakely. Right wing to Scott. Down low, Boulder-Rava off the block. Cross wing. There's the open three for Blakely. This one's offline, no good. They want her to take that shot. They want to do the diagonal pass and get the look, but you got to start finishing them. Lady Raiders just have not shot well. Long three is offline, no good. Long rebound, Scott runs it down for Middle Tennessee. 2:33 to go in the half. Blakely to the corner, Monson. Outside Gregory. Emily thought about the three, but instead they'll get the rotation going. Scott comes to the left wing, takes the pass. Tamia had it knocked out of her hands. Loose ball and a steal. Coming the other way on the drive, layup good and a foul. Hare with the basket. And the foul on Middle Tennessee. Tamia just had her pocket pick standing there out on the wing. And the foul is on Emily Monson, her first. And Monson is going to sit down. And Hare at the line. She is a 72% free throw shooter and got the roll. Well, suddenly it's a 5-point Iowa State lead. Middle Tennessee still shooting below 30% from the field. Blakely to Enrique, who's back in. Back to Blakely. Blakely works right to left to Boulder-Rava up top. Wide open three for Nas. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Iowa State. Well, about the only offense Middle Tennessee has had is either the three-point shot or the free throw line. Nothing inside. Steal by Gregory. And a wide open breakaway to Blakely, who lays it up and missed the layup. Missed the layup and then a foul. Oh, my goodness. Gregory, I thought they were going to call a foul on Iowa State, but Gregory maintained her balance. They had a 2-on-none. And the significance of that is Jalen's third personal foul. So Savannah Davis will check in, and Gregory will have to sit down. Boy, I tell you, Middle Tennessee has missed so many shots around the rim in this first half. And that one was uncontested. 1:35 to go in the half. Cyclones with a chance to build a nice cushion here. Down low to Crooks. Backs in on Boulder-Rava. Missed the shot. Rebound by Enrique. Good defense by Nas, not picking up her second foul. Boy, Lady Raiders really need a bucket here. Scott, Boulder-Rava to Davis. Davis looking inside instead, back to Boulder-Rava. Left wing to Blakely. Blakely off the screen. To the basket, little floater in the lane is good. That's what you're looking for. The two-step jump stop, go up strong. Her fourth point. 36-33, we're inside the final minute of the first half. Ryan with a handoff to Brown. Brown, bounce past Crooks, high post. Crooks backs her way in on Boulder-Rava. Up and under, lays it up and in. Nas didn't pick up the foul, but hard to slow down that big body working her way in. She's got 11, 38-33. 33 seconds left in the half. Davis, Boulder-Rava, Scott right wing. Bounce pass Enrique off the block, works her way into the lane. Spins, fall away one-hander, won't go. Rebound Iowa State. Boy, the shot chart in terms of success is just terrible for Middle Tennessee in the lane today. Iowa State can play for the final shot with 11 seconds left. Ryan asking for Crooks to move to the left block with 6, with 5, with 4. Ryan off the screen, weaves in, can't shoot. Back outside, three is good if it goes, and it does. The three by Addie Brown, a huge momentum boost for the Cyclones, and Iowa State, ranked 15th in the country, goes to the locker room with an 8-point lead. Iowa State 41, Middle Tennessee 33. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
With more than 19 dining locations, you will never run out of variety on campus. Whether it's Chick-fil-A, Subway, or Starbucks, we've got the brands you love right here. Need a quick snack or Scantron? Stop by one of the 5 pods on campus and try out MT Dining's new Farm to Fork experience. Farmers Market, now open, located in the Student Union. Visit mtdining.com for more information or visit our office in the Keithley University Center, room 202.
Not feeling well and need to see a doctor? Find the care you need now at Ascension St. Thomas. We're here with 24/7 ER care, same-day care, and walk-in urgent care for broken bones, sprains, allergies, sore throats, and more. Visit ascension.org/St. Thomas Care to get the right care at the right place at the right time. Serving Middle Tennessee State University, Murfreesboro, and surrounding communities.
Roscoe Brown is proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company for over 80 years. Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. Bucks, cash, bread, coin, dough, bank, loot, cheddar, whatever you call it, the Cash Instant games from the Tennessee Lottery have lots of it. 4 great games absolutely loaded to the brim with top prizes from $50 to $1,000. Now that's a whole lot of cabbage, moolah, cheese, dinero, Benjamins. Well, you get the idea. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Blue Raider fans, Lightning's Locker Room, powered by Textbook Brokers, is the place to get your Blue Raider gear. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Lightning's Locker Room is just across the street from Floyd Stadium at 1321 Greenland Drive. It has all the MT polos, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and all the other game day gear you'll ever need. See the selection online at mtsugear.com or in Murphy Center on game days. Lightning's Locker Room, the official game day provider, powered by Textbook Brokers.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Halftime at Fort Myers, Florida. 15th-ranked Iowa State leading Middle Tennessee 41-33. And all I can say, a very frustrating first half. Middle Tennessee led after one quarter 17-16. And then early in the second quarter, the tide sort of began to turn a little bit. And the Lady Raiders continue to shoot cold from the field. Iowa State just the opposite. And the combination of those things has given Iowa State this 8-point lead. Middle Tennessee is 9 of 32 from the field. That is 28%, but only 5 two-point baskets. And the frustration, so many of the baskets that the Lady Raiders missed were in the lane. They were on those drives to the basket, but a lot of those drives, and I know you want to be aggressive and get in there and drive, but a lot of off-balance, off-kilter shots that just didn't go. And you look, to me, Scott's 1 of 10 from the field. Her only make is a three-pointer. She's had several in that 5 to 7 foot range on drives that just didn't go in. And that's been a problem. Courtney Blakely is 2 for 8. Both of those were on nice drives to the basket. And then she missed a layup on a 2-0 break that led to Jalen Gregory committing her 3rd foul, which is obviously very significant. So Middle Tennessee's largest lead in the first half was 5. Iowa State's largest lead, their current advantage, at 8. That was capped by that three-pointer from the top of the key at the buzzer to send the Cyclones to the locker room with an 8-point lead. It'll be really interesting to see how the Lady Raiders answer this and adjust in the second half. We'll come back, go through more of the stats for you in a moment. This is Lady Raider basketball from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When it comes to money, I'm a saver.
Me too. Though I can also be a bit of a spender.
Well, Ascend has got you both covered. With our interest-earning checking, you can
earn interest so I can save money for my beach trip?
Sure. And with our rewards checking, you can
get cash back for my purchases? Tap reward?
Yep. So no matter how you handle your money, Ascend Federal Credit Union has the right checking account for you. Interest-earning checking earns 3.56% annual percentage yield up to $15,000. Some restrictions apply.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000. Visit them at leecompany.com or call 615-867-1000.